Slavery is a word that everyone would want to forget. It had a gruesome, dark image in the past, but is slavery really over? No, it's not. A new form of modern day slavery exists. It's called human trafficking. Imagine for one moment a young man is being forced against his will to work long, grueling hours in the hot sun for little pay and little food, all with the hopes of having a better life. Or a baby, 7 or 8 years old, is being forced to commit gruesome sexual acts upon a sick and evil individual. Or a woman who leaves her country with the hopes of having a better life and to be able to provide for her family back home. She arrives in that new country just to find out that she's a prostitute. She's shaken, she's broken, she's all alone, and there's nothing that she can do for herself. Though these scenarios may seem far fetched and extreme, they're not. Human trafficking is as close to us as we would like to believe. The World Organization for International Labor has estimated that 21 million people have been trafficked either for labor or sexual purposes. Of these 21 million, 14.2 million people have been trafficked for labor purposes. 5.4 million women and boys and little girls are trafficked for sexual exploitation. These people have nowhere where to turn. In 2016, the Center for Exploited and Lost Children in the United States of America has estimated that 1 in every 6 child who is considered a runaway will end up being sexually exploited. Think about this number for a minute. 1 in every 6 is about 20%. Human trafficking is a global problem. It's not an American issue. It's not a Belizean issue. It's not a China issue. It's a global issue. How can we combat human trafficking? We must first know the signs. There are specific signs that you can look for when it comes to human trafficking. One, human trafficked people are normally recluse. They're normally afraid of speaking out. They're afraid of authorities as well, such as policemen and immigration officers. They may show signs of trauma, both physical and psychological. They may also say that they don't have a passport or that someone is holding their passport. What other ways can we help with human trafficking? We must learn the science, and after learning these science, we must publish it. The social media is a great way for us to engage and to help others learn more about human trafficking. It is estimated that 1.7 billion people are social media users, namely for Facebook. Just imagine with one click of a video that talks about human trafficking, that educates people about human trafficking, can be shared with just one click to millions of people. Human trafficking is everyone's business. It's my business, it's your business. What can we do to help with human trafficking? We can do all these things that I've said before as well. Whenever we've done our part, we will be able to help get the numbers down. We can help to eradicate human trafficking. Also, we are a brother's keeper. We have an obligation to help those in need. The famous star and actor and comedian Ashton Kutcher, in his address to the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, mentioned about him being proactive when it comes to sexual exploitation of children. This is his address. He said, I met victims that have been trafficked from Mexico, victims from New York, New Jersey, and all across the country and the world. I've seen on FBI raids things that I should have never seen. I've seen video content of a little child who was so conditioned to her environment that she was being raped. And because she was so conditioned, she thought that she was engaging in play. This child can be any child. This child can be your sister, can be my child, can be your cousin, can be your neighbor, can be your friend. He said that the Department of Homeland Security was asking him, just an actor, a regular person in his eyes, to help combat human trafficking. He said, I'm just a normal person who happens to be an actor. So we are two normal people. We can make a difference with human trafficking. I urge you to, to find out ways in which you can better learn more about human trafficking. And I advise you and I urge you to donate your time and your monetary efforts in helping to combat human trafficking. Find a local organization or law enforcement officers and find out how you can best assist in human trafficking. Thank you.